been a long time, hasn't it? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a game originally released on the Wii U, mind you, has somehow managed to carry an entire console generation. And now, on the edge of the Switch 2 era, Nintendo's finally teasing what comes next. A brand new Mario Kart, possibly Mario Kart 9. Name pending, of course, but here's the thing. I don't think this is just another kart racer. I think Nintendo's gearing up for something far more ambitious, something open, something a bit adventurous. Let's talk about that teaser. If you blinked, you may have missed it. A short shot, barely a few seconds long. But the camera didn't follow the races. It pulled back. We saw environments that weren't just tracks, rolling hills, towns, pathways branching off. It looked like a world, not a circuit. And that's the first clue. This doesn't feel like Mario Kart 8. It doesn't even feel like Double Dash. It feels more like a world to explore, maybe even a hub. Which is why I think the next Mario Kart is going to be something completely different. Something we might end up calling, if not officially then spiritually, Mario Kart Adventure. Think about the Switch 2. It's more powerful, it's backwards compatible, and it needs to justify its existence. You can't just rehash another kart. Nintendo needs a moment and a kart game that lets you drive freely, unlock new areas, interact with characters. That's a moment. We've seen them do this before. Bowser's Fury was an experimental side project spun out of Mario 3D World. It let them test the waters of a more fluid, open design. And now, with Mario Kart having already conquered the traditional racing space, why not use this new hardware to break the mold? Here's where things get a little speculative, but it's too interesting not to mention. There's a certain feel to the teaser, and if you've played games like Diddy Kong Racing, or even Banjo Pilot on the GBA, you'll know what I mean. This wasn't just about racing, it was about journeying, about characters, about progression, and all of that? That's Rare through and through. There's a chance, and I'll admit it's a bit of a reach, that Nintendo's looking back at what Rare did when they were still working closely together. Games with heart, with charm, with unexpected ambition. If the next Mario Kart is taking cues from Diddy Kong Racing, from the open overworld, to boss races, to story elements, then we might be in for something quite special. Picture this, you're in a kart, naturally, but you're not being funneled into a track, instead you're in a central hub. Maybe it's Peach's Kingdom, maybe it's somewhere new, and from there, you drive, you explore, you find different doors, paths, gates, each leading to a unique course. Some are races, some are challenges, some are maybe just odd little adventures. You upgrade your kart, not for stats, but for exploration. Off-road tires for certain areas, maybe even gliders for others. You find characters, you unlock secrets, you play it at your pace, a bit like Mario meets Forza Horizon, but still 100% Nintendo. Mario Kart has always been joyful. Chaotic, yes, but joyful. And if they're taking that joy and stretching it out into a bigger world, one we can explore, one we can live in a bit, then this might not just be a sequel, it might be a reinvention. And after 10 years of Mario Kart 8, I think we're ready. Let me know what you think it could be, or what you want it to be. And of course, I'll be covering everything when the Direct airs on April 2nd. So, stick around. See you on the track, or maybe off it.